VexSG?
Oh my god, is it a VexSG stream?
It's VexS stream. It's a
VexS
VexS
stream. Oh my goodness, that's a new tagline.
It's a VexS
content
stream.
ping. What? Oh whoa! What's this? Another VexS stream?
Another VexS stream. I feel immediately so smart. I'm amazing.
I know, right? I'm gonna completely forget about this the next time I stream, but yes. Hello, everybody. Let me also do the obligatory join the game via the description. Right. Let's get people joining. Hello, hello. Let me go onto the main feed. Hello. Hello, Noah, Trainlord, Mr. Leighton West. I need a name. Varish. I hope I'm pronouncing that one correctly, because I'm awful at pronouncing names. That's me. So yeah, so today we are doing a lovely stream with Dweller today, because, to put simply, I'm bored.
Yay!
Hello, Poker Cat, Jazzy Hour, J Emmett, welcome. So yes, let's just start off then with some driving, I guess.
Time to follow VexSG around. I'm gonna signal.
Oh,
actually.
you're gonna signal, guys. If I get spad trapped, Dweller, everybody blame Dweller. Hello,
True.
SR Scotland. Welcome to the stream. This is a private server. You can join it through the link in the description. I'm just having a look now. I think I'm going to start off with a bit of Waterline.
Ah, good choice, good choice.
And let's actually do Newry Harbour to Morganstown.
That is truly a route.
Starting from Morganstown sidings. Hello, Matthew. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm doing pretty jam.
He's doing pretty jam. No way.
Yeah, I know. It's jam-tastic.
He is literally jam. That is so jam.
Whenever you try to join, it tells you to download Roblox, which you've already haven't for many years. I get that as well. Don't worry about it.
Platform 6.
Yeah, I think everybody
for the
gets that.
17.
It's like not every time, but occasionally you get that, and it's like, why? I've been playing this game since 2015.
What a moment.
When did you start playing Roblox?
Roblox, I signed up, I remember this well, because I actually got a tablet for Christmas in 2017, because I wanted to play Minecraft. But Roblox was actually pre-installed, so I'm like, yo, I'll make an account. That's what I did. I played it a fair bit from the get-go.
So this was 2019?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. That is a lot later than what I'd assume. I'm just
not 2019. Sorry, 2017.
Oh, 2017. Oh, okay. Let me just turn my voice.
I've been playing SCR since 2018.
Okay. Yeah, I think I started playing well, I played it for the first time in like 2017, 2018, but I only like actually started enjoying the game in 2020.
Yeah. Okay.
Speeding a little bit. Last time I did this route, there was another person going to... there was someone doing the Morganstown shuttle on the other platform, and I accidentally spad trapped them. And I think they were very mad at me.
That's quite amusing.
Although, to be fair, we had the same priority.
Yeah.
Like, we were both scheduled at the same time. We both had 2 head codes, and we're both Waterline. So in that case, it's just a... whoever gets there first race. I do love this new model for the, Is this the 165 that I'm driving? Yes, the 165.
Let's have a look at your train. Let's spy on Vex on the camera. Oh, it's that thing, yeah. Where you sit, like, really high in the cab.
I mean, it's fixed a bit now. To be fair, these trains are practically just, like... interior-wise, they're pretty much identical to the 323s.
Port Benton.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I went on a 323 from Crewe to Manchester via the airport a few months ago, and it was a train.
It was a train. I think the seats are the exact same, but also this part here where you've got the single seats next to the accessible loo. Although I think these have the first class sections, whereas the 323 doesn't.
2 Hotel 83 is in front of you. That's fun.
2 Hotel 83.
He's going all the way to Newry Harbour.
Oh, fun. I've only been on
What, you gonna say
a
something else?
195 and a 170 for trains in Great Britain. 170s are quite nice.
Are they though? They're crusty.
I've not had bad experiences with them, or at least on Northern anyway, because that's the only ones that I've travelled on, and the EMR ones actually.
EMR, my beloved.
I feel
Such
like
a reliable operator.
the EMR ones need to be refurbished, I think, though, because it's all in London Midland livery. And they don't have, like, charging facilities.
Yeah. Aren't they doing an interior refurb with the EMR on 17?
Yeah, they are. They've got them done
seats
for,
look
like, the
like-
entire fleet.
The seats look very, very white.
To be honest,
Like, it's a bit weird.
they look pretty cool, so, like, I'm hoping that... I'm hoping they're nice and ergonomic.
I wonder what it'll look like in real life, because I feel like the graphic looked very kind of like... It felt
They
too
always
graphic-y.
do.
Yeah.
Have I been
So,
to Exeter St. David's? I've not. I'm pretty sure... I'm not sure if I've actually been to Exeter before, but I've been in that, like, general area. Because I think I might have been there, like, briefly, and for some reason all of the workers in one of the McDonald's were wearing pyjamas. It was one of those, like, cities on, like, in the southwest, but it wasn't Bristol. It's just one of those, like, big settlements. Have you been to Exeter? Dweller.
No. Thought you were asking, like, someone else.
This train is
Who else would I be asking?
I have not been to Exeter. What's in Exeter? Like, what if I went to Exeter?
The
what is there
195,
to do?
the 159 service to Waterloo with the SWR.
London Waterloo.
London Portaloo.
The SWR 159s are very nice.
Hello,
These
Silly
are very
Rail. Is that
nice.
like Silly Sorcery as like a Is that like Silly Sorcery if he was a train YouTuber? Silly Rail.
Silly Rail?
No
What
trains
a
in the UK
silly...
are double deck. No, because we built all of our railways too short to accommodate them. Like, so I think there are a few areas where they'd be able to do it, but it's only like little patches of the network, so like having services fond of double decker trains wouldn't be viable.
Europe.
I know, Rex. Have you ever been to Europe, Dweller?
I have been to a sporadic mix of places in Europe, and only once have I been to like France, Belgium, and that was with my school for like a trip to see a bunch of war graves, basically.
Oh, you went to Ypres and that part of Belgium.
Ypres.
Ypres!
Ypres.
So TBH.
I hope you
Coach's
don't actually
favourite
call
place.
it that.
No, I think it is called Ypres.
It's Ypres.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's how you
Ypres.
pronounce it.
Oh, French.
Yeah, it's French. And
I'm
yeah,
sorry if
we
there's any French
actually
people
stayed
in the...
there.
I'm sorry if there's any French people in the chat. Like, I don't have anything against French people or anything
I
like
do.
that.
It's a joke.
Although I do think, if I'm gonna be honest, Brussels is a dump. Most overrated city on the planet, in my opinion.
I've not been to Brussels. I've
I
only seen it
spent
on
one
Jet Lag the
night there, and
game.
that's enough.
You sound like the guy on Outlaster. That's 2 votes, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Time for you to die.
Oh. Which ones are local to me? The class 150s, class 156, 195331. All the funny North ones.
Where do you think he
323s.
lives then?
I don't know. Have you seen my
Where
real
does
life content?
where does VexSG live? Biggest question. Like, it's a big philosophical debate.
There's a very limited people who know exactly where.
Snap maps. Oh, my dinner now exists. Okay, I'll be back.
Guys, Dweller's having his dinner.
Dweller will be with you shortly.
The Dweller has stopped dwelling. Please consult a Dweller to continue your dwellerage. Yeah, it just spawned in. It's like, it's just downstairs waiting for him. And you know, like, in the cartoons where you see, people, like, when there's a pie and all the fumes are, like, visible, and the person sniffs it and they, like, fly towards it. That's, that's what Dweller is doing currently. We've got Pengtastic237, which I think,
Faraday Road.
if the username is correct, then he is the 237th installment of Pengtastic. It's like patch notes for every single one. So like next up, Pengtastic238 is like his hair gets ever so slightly grayer. You know, fun fact, I actually asked Peng if he wanted to be a part of this stream, but he's busy. I think that's like a huge L. Wait, is it? Oh, there's a dispatcher here. I didn't realize that there was a dispatcher here. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Do you accept friend requests? Just wondering. No, I don't, unfortunately. Partly because I prefer to keep people who I know as friends. And at the same time, I'm pretty sure Roblox currently has a limit of 200, and I know that they're going to increase it to 300. No, to 1,000. But even then, if I accepted the friend request of everybody, then that would be like I'd reach the cap, and then people will get upset. Hi, Doofus21. This is communism. This is communism. The stream, because Dwellers is currently getting his fair share of food. So he's actually not here right now, but I don't know when he'll be back, but who knows? We're kind of dwellerless for the moment. I'm missing him. Have you ever ridden on a 159 from SWR? I haven't. I've seen one. I've seen one, but I haven't been on one. Because I'm rarely down in the south. Dweller is slacking. Imagine having food during a VexSG stream. Could never.
Is Eden Key. This train is for Newry Harbour. The next station is Newry.
Newry. I remember when the announcers came to the game, and I was like, I hated the Waterline announcer with a passion for some reason. For trainee driver, this guard's actually pretty decent. Good job, Pengtastic 237. Oh, the speed limit is 65. Why do they have such abstract speed limits? My baby SCR child brain does not comprehend speed limits that finish in 5 unless it's 125. We stand a 1 to 19 gradient. The other guy Zedifine that was at the train. Hello. Why not 70 or 60 or 65 times more? I mean, to be fair, that's like, I need to slow down, don't I? Because it gets down to like 30. Why are you hiding your XP? There's nothing to hide, look. 5,892. That is my XP count. I have nothing to hide with my experience. That's also just a normal place to put the webcam.
Of 2 coaches.
Is that World Grain? Unfortunately it is. World Grain is in the chat. Ignore all the overshooting I'm doing. Silly Sorcery's advice of learning to break is like... It's not working for me. I find it funny because you know how like... Silly Sorcery did like that post in the SCR updates thing? And he said, peak advice, learn to break. And like quite literally... People got so annoyed at that. It's like, I saw someone saying like, oh my god, their system's just so bad, but they're telling people just to learn how to break. Like, ugh. And I'm like, oh wow, you're edgy, you're an emo. Have you ever played British Railway? I have done a fair bit, and it's a good game, I'll give it that. Silly Sorcery is very unqualified. I agree with you there. Never did I think I'd see the day where I'd have more XP than me. To be fair, I've had like a good year or two of like not playing it much, and I've only recently got back into playing it. So it's like, don't blame me for it. I don't have much in BR though, because this is my main criticism with BR, is just that the progression of getting new trains takes a lot longer. Which is like, part of me thinks that it's good, because obviously it allows people to play the game more, and, you know, it drags out the progression. But then I'm less of a person who plays train games to progress, and more so just to drive trains. So it's kind of annoying in that regard.
We will shortly be arriving at Newry Harbour. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates.
But yeah, I think BR's a great game. Do you like how they changed the 801 motor sound? In SCR, yeah. Although, I cannot wait until the pantograph button actually gets put in usage. Because I think they're just doing the final touches for the electrification, and then it should be good. Like, I'm not a developer, so I wouldn't know, but if I had to guess, it would be in the next, like, 2-3 major updates that add the pantograph update. Maybe even 2.1 or something. Because what I think, the reason why they didn't add it, and the reason why it hasn't been added, is because there is so many places, and it's shrinking a lot, but there's so many places where they just haven't added them. Because yeah, overhead rise out of Stepford Depot, that's like the main example currently. And for the most part, there's been many places that have been like that. Where it's like, if you had the pantographs like up with no wires, it wouldn't look very good. So yeah, I think now that we've got bi-mode trains as well, like the 755 and the 801, I think maybe then we'll have more. No, the 800. Maybe then we'll have the pantograph button. Because since they use the diesel power, have you noticed with the 755 that they do it? In fact, let's do that. Class 755-4. Stepford Central to airport terminals, slow. Because obviously, if you... See, you can hear that there. Although they do have a pantograph, but I'm thinking it's probably for use with both. Although I'm pretty sure that the 7.5... In all honesty, they should just replace the 7.55 with the 7.45 in the next update. Because the entire waterline route's going to be electrified anyway. So there's no need for a bi-mode one, and all the platforms are long enough to accommodate 7.45s now. I mean, the 3.45 should be added to an Airlink route to Esterfield. I don't see why that would be needed. Like, if you think in terms of, like, the routes and how, like, each individual route works, you know, like, they all have some form of decent purpose. Like, Stepford to the airport fast, or going to Leighton Stepford Road with some services stopping at Water Newton. Like, they all make sense. But a 345 going over to Esterfield, just, in my opinion, I don't see why they'd add it. Yeah, I think they're doing platform extensions, but yeah, I don't think that, if you think realistically, like on a real world network, and I know that STR's aim isn't really to be realistic, but in terms of like how routes would work, it wouldn't really be viable for a small town like Esterfield to get a airport express service going to...
An airport express service to VexSG.
Oh my god, Dweller's back. How was your dinner?
My dinner was good. I had spag bowl, which is
Spag
you
bowl.
can't go wrong with spag bowl.
I had a burger and a plain chicken burgers and fries. Sure, Mario Pro, you can be the guard.
I also ate an entire tomato.
An entire tomato. That's such a Dweller thing to do.
Yes.
I wouldn't put it past you to eat a whole tomato.
This morning I had 2 satsumas, an apple, and wait, I forgot the name of the fruit again. It's like a...
Tangerine,
It's like a plum, but different, and like
an
sweeter.
eggplant.
No, that's not... It was a sweet fruit, like...
I don't know my fruits.
Wait, it begins with N. Fruit
N?
beginning with N.
This is
Nectarine, yeah, I had a nectarine.
Nectarine? Isn't that the points that you get when you shop at Sainsbury's?
thank you for traveling with us today.
I wish.
Oh, where's the I should stop fidgeting. Right. This requires some context, what I'm gonna talk about, right? My PC, like, my keyboard is a mechanical one, so, like, all the keys
Mechanical
pop out.
W.
And my autisticness, it's, like, making me, like, pick them out and just, like, fidget with them randomly.
Oh, you're fidgeting with your...
I keep on losing them.
Losing your keys?
Yeah. Cause
Now that is a
I
Vex
lose
moment.
I lose my grasp of it.
You lose your what?
Is it in my I lose my hold now, and it's like
Oh,
it just
you said
disappears.
grasp. Okay, your northern accent.
I mean, there is one that's currently missing as is that I just haven't been able to find, but now I've just dropped the other one. Thankfully, these aren't like... I'm doing it to the non-essential ones.
This is
Oh, there it is.
Central.
So it's, currently I'm using the M5 key,
Thank you for traveling.
and the M4 key is just currently missing. Like, I don't even know where it is at the moment. Did you see Pingtastic's new single, We Didn't Eat the Buffer? If you literally scroll down
that's
to
such
the
a fire video.
comments,
I remember all of the references he made, and I'm like, damn.
you get that someone with a similar problem. Hi, Fetch! See, you
Hey,
can
Fetch.
relate losing your keyboard keys. I do it with so many things. It's like, if I fidget with something and I drop it, it just goes into, like, this black hole known as my floor. And I just haven't been
That's a
able to
black
find
hole.
some stuff.
Oh, it just gets sucked in. Okay.
Terminal 2.
Permanently sucked into the
Right.
floor. Wow.
Why was that a red signal? Is it because of this whole thing here is a signal? Oh. There should have been more...
Terminal 2.
signal blocks when they added this. Honestly, I'm not as bad as Golden Squid. Don't worry. I'm not a spaddy person. That sounds wrong, actually. I probably shouldn't say it like that. I'm not a spadder. You know what I was thinking, actually? I was thinking this in my head when I was having my lunch. Imagine, right? So you know Peng made that song Asbestos Paradise?
Disposal.
Sitting in a car too.
Pullman
Imagine
tonight.
an SCR parody of that. Sitting
An
in a
SCR
car too
parody.
late tonight. Matty drinking cider in Benton tonight.
Right.
Oh, in West Benton tonight.
Listening to Hang Up.
Listening to Hang Up, Charlie.
No. What, like Monster Cat hitting tight? I don't know.
Listening to Hang Up, 2.0 bugging all, 2.0 bugging alright.
And then
yeah,
it just
I've got to do it, and then just go, all hail dweller. My trains be meshing.
This train is formed of 4
Listening to
coaches.
Buffer hitting.
oh yeah, my buffers be hitting.
Think.
Listening to
Platforms.
Crab Rave. Listening to Crab
oh
Rave.
no, listening to Nice Summer. Furries
No,
be
it has to.
big,
It has to be
furries
enough. Like,
spadding.
it has to be the right number of syllables.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've
Crab
got
Rave
to
was.
think it. You know what? Me and Dweller, we do Step Besto Paradise.
Oh my god.
The official version.
All hail dweller, my oil be hitting.
Of 4 coaches.
My buffers be hitting. Listening to Crab Rave.
Furries be spadding.
Furries be spadding. Looking for furries. Anyone free? We'll keep that the same.
Stepford County Paradise that belongs to me.
It's Stepford Paradise that belongs to me.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I've heard that tune somewhere before. Like, that's not Asbestos Paradise. It's fine. Maybe I'm tripping.
Dweller be tripping.
Dweller be tripping.
No,
Looking for Dweller.
I mean, to be fair, that song is AI generated, but he could probably
is
just
it?
give me the vocalless version. Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't know
the
that.
actual background music is
Oh, okay.
not the vocals and lyrics.
I did not know that. Okay.
But the actual.
Oh, not the
background
vocals,
is.
yeah, but it's not going to be saying like, "Oh, all hail Dweller." If it's like, it's going to be like, "We're all playing SCR. We're so happy, having fun in
No,
this
because it
train
does
game."
like it does it with like it makes some weird like train puns when AI does it. It's like
puns.
buffers of happiness,
Bruh.
chugging down the tracks. This is the thing, like, AI does have its place in some parts, but when it comes
Not
to
in the creative
songwriting,
industry.
then... Well, if you
AI
think
can
about-
destroy the
I've
creative
u-
industry, and that
I've-
scares me.
I've used AI in some videos to make what I'm saying more concise, because I have a yapping problem.
Oh, so do I.
I am a yapper.
But I
like,
think I'm
if
good
I'm
at.
writing a script, it just turns into just me just talking, and I need a way to make it concise, but I'm not paying for Grammarly.
I can condense whilst writing, but when I'm speaking, I'm not very good at not yapping. So I yap when I speak, but I'm good at
I'm
writing.
a certified yapper.
Yap.
Yap. I slowed down too soon.
I'm gonna sue you.
I hope they start extending some of the trains and having like more double consists in the next update. Or like in future updates. So you know, like having instead of like have the 801 be like 9 cars instead.
That would be cool. My oil be hitting. Why do I keep?
But then also have
doing
like
this?
double connect consists, so like you can have like
Stepford, Airport Central.
say like double electro stars and stuff. You know, like what it's like on the Brighton main line. And
Triple elect. We're supposed to have triple electro stars on the Brighton main line, but they hardly ever operate because we don't have any rolling stock.
oh my god, left me just like my wife.
This is
What wife?
Ellesmere Junction.
It was all a dream.
This train is for Airport
Wait, Nikocado
Terminal
Avocado's
2.
skinny?
He is, yeah. He's been hiding for 2 years.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
I hope his mental health improves.
I'm pretty sure it has improved because, like, have you seen his mukbang on the second Nikocado Avocado?
No, I'm
He's
not
like
really
talking
interested
about
in
how the
content.
food is made. I'm not, but like,
Oh, okay.
he actually talks about the food rather than just having a mental breakdown, and he
That's
showed like
good.
genuine interest. So
He's
good on
making
him.
some progress. I think it would be cool if he made violin videos again. Because apparently
Every wrong note I eat a ton of Takis.
Hackies. I'm just messing around with the infrastructure at
Now I've
airports.
got
I think
Asbestos
somebody's
Paradise
found
in
me.
my head. I think
Same.
I think he didn't put copyright on it, so I think I'll be fine on just playing it in the background. Do you think I'll be all right with putting it on, even with the crazy lyrics?
Whatever, yeah. You'll be fine. Amazing.
Woohoo! Yeah, you know what? Me and you, we're gonna do a parody, an SCR parody.
Okay.
Do a music video in SCR. You know, like if Pengtastic thinks that he is the king of doing SCR parodies, I'm gonna try and one up him and absolutely fail.
Nah, Squad Fam is the king of SCR parodies.
You know what? Does it have? It has 3 different. Let me check. I think it has 3 different singers on it.
I've no idea, honestly.
Asbestos Paradise lyrics, because it has a Genius page.
Genius.
Yeah, Asbestos Paradise was produced by Pengtastic. Yeah, Genius Q&A. Oh, there we go. Matchlyric.com overtrains Peng and it's just and Red Moon Cow. So yeah, we're gonna need I'll be Peng.
Yeah.
And then you can be overtrains.
Yeah.
And then we'll find someone to be Red Moon Cow. And then it'll be the Holy Trilogy. And then we can put it on Spotify. You know what, let me send this to you know, after the stream, I'm gonna send this to Peng, and he'll be like, yo, that is fire.
Deptford Airport Central.
It's not a piece of cringe Jassy Hour. It is the #1 song of all time.
Station will be Airport Terminal 1.
Who's messaging me?
Platform 4.
Your mother.
18,
Your mother wants to see you regarding your your university application.
I'm not going to university.
Yes, you are. You are now.
Oh, which one?
Your mother says that no university application means no food.
What university am I going to then?
You're gonna go to like you're gonna go to Coventry.
No, I was hoping you say something nice, like somewhere in London, so I can do London trains. in the
No,
entire
you're going
time
to
and just
Coventry.
skive on my course.
You're going
Absolutely
to Coventry
fail
with
it, but at
with
least
our
I saw the
favorite SCR
trains.
person.
Who?
I'll DM you in case he doesn't want it known.
I can only think of one person in the SCR community. Oh, I thought he was from Watford.
Oh.
Platform 1 for the 1820 Airlink Service 2 Airport Terminal 2.
In fact, you told me he was from Watford.
Airport Terminal
Yes.
2 only.
Well, you're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Coaches.
There's a difference between somebody living somewhere and someone going to uni
right.
somewhere.
I didn't know that. Okay, right.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you just meant that he lives there, and I'm like, oh, you lied to me. I thought he was from Watford.
Airport Terminal 1.
Do I know the
What
class
a
313?
what?
I've never been on it.
The next station will be Airport Terminal 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a lounge at Airport Central. It's got alcohol.
Oh my goodness, I'll have to see. Oh my god, hi Nova.
Hi. I've stolen VexSG today. I'm sure you're proud of me. There's
What do you
alcohol at Airport Central.
Oh,
Look.
you know what? Once I've done this, I'm gonna go and get drunk and Stepford County Railway alcohol addiction update. Alcoholism. Alcoholic update. You just see the outside of Terminal 1? Yeah, that's that. Don't cry, Nova. Dweller, isn't very skibbity, so he's going to...
I'm not Skibbity because I am Sigma. Actually, no, I'm neither of those things. No, I'm Skibbity. I'm not Sigma.
Imagine, like, I've got an application. I don't want to say who the application is with, but I have an application with a certain company. And
Yes.
imagine if they, like, find out about my YouTube channel, tune into the stream, and just sort of see us two talking about Skibbity Toilet.
That would be amazing. That would
I'd
genuinely be amazing.
probably lose it. I'd probably get a... Your online content is very unprofessional.
Get some corporate slot message.
Yeah. Here, insert company.
We're a corporation.
We value.
We value ourselves.
We value employee integrity. And we feel that your content online is in violation of that. Hello, your local train geek. I am doing very fine. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Look at that. I'm getting customer service skills here.
Customer service skills?
Avanti West Coast, why did you decline my
Employment?
application? Like, come on.
Employment? When?
Okay, I could say that I got declined from a job with Avanti.
F.
I know, that was awful. Think of the content. I wouldn't have made content anyway about my job, because...
I thought you were going to say, like, think of the children.
Yeah, imagine being employed, Nova. I was about to put my middle finger up to the camera and then realise that I was on stream.
I didn't even know your cam was on.
Well, I have the webcam on the stream, because, yeah, I'm not a wuss. Downside
Yeah,
working
I
at
am,
Precinct,
though.
so at least you make money. Yeah, we need Dweller Plays Facecam streams.
Who's Dweller Plays?
You.
No! Ugh! No! Ugh! Who's Dweller Plays? Ugh! Not
Oh my goodness,
me.
the wide baby is back.
You're wide. No, you're really not wide. You're like one of the least wide people I know.
My father's not thin, he's really, really wide.
Brilliant.
Paintastic is a lyrical master.
Airport Terminal 2.
All hail Dweller.
My buffers be bad and my buffers be hitting. Sitting on a train too late tonight. Matty drinking cider in West Benton tonight. Yeah, let's have a look at Stepford Airport Central. Lounge. It's like a Jeff Marshall video, the brand new lounge in Stepford Airport Central. Watch me on the direct opposite side of the station. Is it on the platform? Oh wait, no, here it is. Oh my goodness, alcohol! Alcohol, alcohol. Yay. I'm gonna play a song. Sitting on a train too late into night. So blue. I know. Why is it blue specifically? Because Connect wouldn't run the lounge because they're like a stand class. Is that TJ's dog?
What?
I'm gonna assume that's TJ because he seems like the type of person to add an image of his dog into SCR on a PC.
Oh, the lounge.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you have any insight onto who that can be? If not, can you?
I reckon that would be Toby. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't put
If
it
it's
past
not
him.
Toby.
Since when was there a
could
Platform
be...
Zero at Airport?
Actually, I don't know who it would be other than Toby, to be honest. Although who was involved with development for 1.10? What if it was
Matty?
Bree? I doubt Matty would do that. He's a cat person, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like it wouldn't be
I wonder
Matty.
if Bree did that. That would be funny.
That also see it seems just as much of a Gree thing than it is a TJ thing.
Yeah, and I think it's more likely it would be Toby though.
We need to get educated on the SCR law.
Yes. SCR law.
Matty law.
Matty law.
I feel so
amazing...
sorry for Matty, to be honest.
Why?
Because like just everybody fanboying over him, like even us YouTubers do it.
He made a YouTube channel. He should know. He should know what to expect.
He did. Nobody expect Matty Law.
Matty Law's kind of funny. I can't lie.
Yeah, it was funny.
Well, it
the
was.
first
Yeah.
2 billion times.
Yeah.
And then it died off. Just
Like
Matty's
everything, yeah, it
YouTube
died
career.
Oh yeah, he kind of just forgot, didn't he? I know it looks like I forgot, but at least I stream weekly.
I want to get onto the roof, but I kind of forgot how to.
Which station?
Spareport Bentrell. Airport Benadryl.
There is a way I remember.
I'm sorry, but SCR would, at the very least, SCR would not collaborate with Croydon.
No, that's not happening. No.
The Croydon developers hate SCR with a passion, and so did their community. Like I'm
yeah,
probably...
because they all decided that they hate SCR because they want to, and they want to be like ooh.
It's got that sort of SCR cringe mindset that I detest. Why is the Roblox thing coming up? Go away, thank you.
Who was the last person to subscribe to VexSG?
With public subscriptions on, let's have a look. I don't have the little thingy overlay anymore, so I can't do the who subscribed to the VexSG.
Platform 4 for the
What was it? You surely you remember it, right?
Remember what?
Who subscribed to the
VexSG on this? Who subscribed to VexSG channel show?
Airport Parkway. And
the last person who had it
Stepford
public
Road.
is
This train is formed
that
of
subscriber
5
count.
coaches.
On the 14th of
First class is
September,
located at the front of the
SBS
train.
3384Z Studios with 21 subscribers.
Yay!
This last person with public though. The most I have 2 YouTube channels subscribed to me with more than 100k subscribers.
Whoa, amazing.
I have RUI
What are
Plane
they?
Spotter, who subscribed to me in 2020.
Yeah.
Their most popular video is has 4.5 million. So numerous of their videos have over 1 million views.
Wow.
Right?
Cool.
They do plane spotting, I think, in like one of the Portuguese island places.
Yeah.
The other one, and this is the most confusing one, is award-winning F1 journalist, broadcaster, and manager Peter Windsor.
Oh. That's confusing. Okay.
Like, he's been subscribed to my channel for the past 2 years, and it's always confused me because, like, well, just like after watching Max Verstappen win the 50 billionth race this season, and he's like well mad, so he calms down with a bit of VexSG.
A bit of VexSG. Oh yes, a spot of VexSG.
Yeah,
Makes you feel so much better.
I
I like spot of VexSG for the evening.
No, it's like, you know that video where it's like day in the life of a true Brexit geezer, and it says, "Oh, a Toby's ease is the pain of a 21-0 loss."
Yes.
Yeah, so I think he does. I think he does that, but when his favorite team doesn't win F1, it just goes on and watches VexSG SCR. There may be a chance that he's watching this right now.
What a VexSG moment.
Although I think my personal theory is that like their kid or their grandkid is like he just gave like his phone to like his grandchild or something.
Yeah.
Like a family dinner or something, and they just
they were
and they're
bored.
an SCR fan,
I see.
and then like
that would make
subscribe
sense.
to me. Vex, I can show someone to be your friend. Well, I only friend people on Roblox who are like my actual friends, and like this is the thing. When people ask like if they want to be friends with me, it
Say
like
no.
it doesn't really work in that way.
No.
Like,
Don't.
I'm
just
sorry,
don't.
but like, yeah, I
Laser,
just
thank
don't
you.
make fans with people who just ask, because yeah.
If you just asked somebody to be friends, you obviously don't want to truly be friends with them.
Yeah.
You just want to fanboy over them.
Right,
That's just how it works.
I mean, we're not being mean though. Let's just say
Yeah.
that, because I don't want to. I don't. If I say that, then a lot of people get very mad, and my sub count will drop to like 10.
Well, there's a difference between being mean and being firm and reasonable. So,
Yeah.
being
Also,
mean is unreasonable.
I like how now the entire fleet of Stepford Express has actual reasonable train quality.
Yes, it's very good.
I think Airlink. I'm not a fan of the 185, the 332, or the 360. Because the seating's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Waterline, the 143 model is a bit... And I think that's kind of it for that. And then on Connect, I'm not as big fan of the 168 model. I'm not sure why that wasn't updated. The 185, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
The 333, the 350, the 360.
The 350 really needs a redo.
And
Something don't do it in the same way that
I guess
that
the 380,
third-party,
the 380
Dovetail
hasn't
developer
been
did.
redone in ages. It's been years since we got an update to the 380, I think. The 444 as well. I think because the
Oh, yeah,
standard
that's
of the
quite a
new trains are
cartoony
so
one.
much higher than like
Yeah.
than what we see as pretty decent like back in.
Well, we've got
1.10.
good train developers, haven't we?
Yeah. I don't know who's the one who develops the trains.
Mix of like, I think. Wait.
Silly
Let me
Sorcery
look
does all the
at the list.
coding.
He,
Or the back end.
he's basically the ID. He might as
Yeah.
well be an ID, to be honest.
He must be paying. He must be getting paid.
Let's
bang.
Gaming does trains.
Also, by the way, I'm doing Benton to Leighton City. 1.8 did not happen. Wait. Oh yeah, 1.10 was 2 years. How was 1.8 3 years? Jesus Christ! I'm getting old
Gosh.
and wretched and wrinkly now thinking about that.
Old and
also,
wretched and wrinkly. That didn't take long, did it?
They removed the weird little bypass thing that was here in
Yeah.
2.0.1. They removed the little bypass thing that existed that only existed to slow connect drivers down. Congratulations. Whoever did that, I'm gonna give you a big kiss.
Damn. What a big cool thing.
I know, right? Don't do that. Why? What's wrong with that, Jassy Hour?
Oh yeah, there's the H465. That guy does trains. So that's 2 that I know of so far. Oh yeah, Mr. Transport Guy, of course.
Yeah.
I think those are the 3.
Actually, no, we don't terminate her. Yeah. I actually, you know, like, the actual quality's pretty good of SCR now. I think the only thing that they need to do is the tracks and some of the scenery. But even then, like, I'm going to say this until I die, and I had a full-on argument. Well, not a full-on argument, but I annoyed some developers of British Railway about this yesterday, right?
They get so annoyed easily.
Because I basically said, yeah, and the whole thing is, though, that SCR's purpose isn't to be as realistic as possible, and they're like, well, it is.
Well, actually,
it is because their trains are getting better. They're just not trying as hard as other train simulators, and I'm like, no, the better models doesn't equate to being like having the systems be realistic and stuff.
Yeah.
The whole point of it is just for it to be arcade. Like, if you want realism, you can play BR.
Yeah.
If you don't want realism,
if you want
and you
fun,
just want a fun
SCR.
little arcade experience, then you can play SCR. Both games have their place. Both games are great and have their place. Right? I love playing BR a lot. I'm very partial to a good bit of BR. But at the end of the day, it's like they both have completely different purposes, and SCR probably doesn't really care about the influence that BR has now, because they're just kind of in their own lane at this point.
Yeah. I for one, am not a huge fan of BR, because it seems kind of like a B-Tech train sim. Like...
Right, I'm sorry, guard, but you do need to press the buzzer.
Like, to me, it's kind of like, alright, well, I see how they're going with the whole realism thing. And it is a pretty good game, don't get me wrong, and it is free. But whilst I've bought all these train sim routes, you know, I'd rather play those. Because they're actually better quality. They're not just Roblox. And plus, there's not a bunch of kids in the
guard,
server,
you're not, like, doing this at all. Like, I'm sorry, you just didn't do your guarding procedure. But yeah, like, I actually, like, British Railway is a good game. It has its place.
Yeah, it is.
And, you know, like, it's actually quite good. You can't just, like, fail to guard me and then request another guard request.
That's quite funny.
But yeah, British Railway has its place, and it's a good game. But in no way is it, like, comparable to SCR. By the way, this... What? Oh my god!
What's
Thanks
up?
I literally... Someone tries to spad trap me at the flat crossing before Benton Bridge. Notices that I'm trying to search up their name and then immediately despawns.
Nice. That's rather funny.
Bro is
I guess
not
that shows that
committed to
the
the
stream delay ain't too bad then.
Yeah. Yeah. SCR is more for an arcade style sort of game. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, like an arcade game, like, you know, like where you're playing the amusements. Like Flappy Bird. But in the sort of sense that it's a lot more easy to use. And I think it's more targeted towards like a general gaming audience who would be interested in playing a game about driving trains rather than specifically enthusiasts, which is more what BR's for.
Yep.
Calling at Hampton Harbour.
That's how I see it anyway. Hello, Johnny X. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I miss your name. It's that like I get talking and yapping, and then I forget to read the chat for like a minute. But I try my hardest. Finally finish your train sim world service. Cool. I haven't played Train Sim World in a bit, actually. I'm waiting until tomorrow until I can play Train Sim World 5 for free. Because I think that's tomorrow. But yeah, like, I don't think there's any competition needed between BR and SCR. Because, like, sure, they're both train games on SCR. But that's it, really. Because they have vastly different driving systems. They have vastly different game progression systems, movement systems, the scenery stuff. Everything is different besides the fact that they're both train games, in my opinion. I just find it funny that people get annoyed as well when it's compared to SCR, even in the slightest. Because they released a sneak peek yesterday of a viaduct, and as soon as people started saying, "Oh, it looks a bit like Wester Coast," they blocked the word Wester Coast. And I'm like, come on, it's not that bad. You're just being like pedantic here. It's like people are going to compare things with games that they like. And at the end of the day, there isn't really anything wrong with that because, again, they're Roblox train games. They're different, sure, but, like, come on.
This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Like, I have no hate to anyone, but I feel like the criticism is valid for that. Just Trey streams all the time, and my user was called JT Clan, but I've changed and just want to have fun without making a massive blockage or something. That's cool, like... That's chill. Like, I don't think of people negatively if they, like, spad trap me or something. Because, like, let's be real here. We're all people, aren't we? I'm not just going to be like, I hate you because you spad trapped me on Saturday SCR Live number 255.
Number 2,000.
1 hour and 32 minutes in. So it's like I don't think of people badly if they troll.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Leighton City. The next station is Upper Stapler.
Actually looking at our pinned messages again, it reminded me, 20k subs and our poor baked beans on you.
That's great. The abandoning dweller spot.
Yeah. That's important.
The me and Dweller actually planned on doing a visiting every borough in Manchester in one day, sort of like as a knockoff train gear thing. But it turned out that we didn't have the time to do it. But we got all the places done, so we got lovely places like Wigan Town Hall and somewhere in the Trafford Centre. I won't. What does that mean? It's not fun to play on Cashcraft. Oh, well, I stuck to that word and like less than a month.
Well, last time I went to Manchester to see you, it was great because you were showing me some really cool stuff. That viaduct and Salford Keys and...
Oh, I stop at Upper Stapler. No, never mind, we're not stopping at Upper Stapler anymore.
I always
Screw you, Upper Stapler-ians.
Screw you. Wow.
I like how there's a congrats on 1.2k and it's just my school computer having Dweller Plays put on it.
I know, that's amazing. What was I going to say? I don't know. Oh yeah, I still haven't moved on from like pre 1.7, so I routinely forget that it exists. So that's another thing that fuels me not stopping there like at all.
I think, like, some of the stuff with 1.10, like, besides, like, all the new stuff around the airport, any other changes, like, around that time, and since then, that isn't in the airport, I've just completely forgot about.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's a Sprinter. Sprinter!
It's a Sprinty!
Squinty Winty!
Calling out Rocket Parade.
Oh yeah, we're overshooting. I'm awful at driving all of a sudden.
I have always been awful at driving. Welcome to the club. VexSG is now a terrible driver.
Let's
I'm proud
go!
of you. I'm so proud of you. So double sprinty, yay. Double electro star when.
Double class 800 for the Rayleigh Bay extension.
On Southwestern, they run 3+3+2. So they do two 159s and a 158, all coupled. Which is pretty cool. So it's a triple sprinty.
And that is 8 cars all the way to Exeter.
Yeah. And comfy seating as well.
Oh yeah, because the 158s on SWR are actually quite nice. I haven't been on them because I don't live anywhere near the SWR stuff. And I've only ever been on 2 SWR trains.
Welcome on board.
A 455 and a 450.
Leighton City. The next station.
What do you think of 450s? Dweller.
They're okay. Triple fours are way better.
Yeah, I think triple fours would be better purely because of the 2+2 only seating.
Yeah, the
tables.
3-2, I can't lie, the 450s, the air conditioning is really inconsistent. So, like, one end of the carriage is freezing and the other end is boiling. The 3-2 seating is annoying. And visually, visually it's alright. It's pretty good.
What do you think of
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
455s then?
Rust Bucket, lol, I can't take them seriously, they're so funny.
To be honest, they're quirky, that's the thing. It's like...
To me,
like,
they're really not
it's like-
quirky. I grew up with the Southern 455s, I'm so used to them.
Yeah, but to me, it's like... I could just imagine a board meeting in the 1980s between, like, the BREL people being like, okay, so you know how we have these sprinters?
Yeah.
Imagine if we just make it electric
Whoa.
and third rail, and then it gave them to people in London. And they were like,
London? In
boom,
London?
455. That's how I imagine 455s were made. They were just like, oh yeah, look at these sprinters, they're diesel, but we have like these electrified lines all over the south. So,
The
like,
South?
let's just like make an electric version and put them all over that. Because that's all that it is. At the end of the day. It's like it's a 150, but it's electric and has
Well,
more
I
high
think the
capacity
455 actually came a year before the 150.
Okay, nerd emoji.
Sure.
Everybody put a nerd emoji in the chat.
I am a nerd.
Everybody start absolutely spamming the nerd emoji. Like, I only want to see nerd emojis in the chat right now. Crazy plays. How very dare you? That's not what I remember you as. There we go, Jassy Hour. Come on, we need more nerd emo. So-called three thinkers when you're on a VexSG stream. Sorry, Sorted Terror 273. Sounds like a Kahoot username. There we go. Vex, you're a nerd. I'm a need. What, am I like at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? I had to learn about that in college.
What?
Have you ever learnt about Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
No.
I did it and had to relate it about excellent customer service.
Yes.
And
Okay.
be like, this part of the hierarchy is for stuff like, I think at the top of the hierarchy is like the things that you need to survive. So food, shelter.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom
And the
is
bottom
like,
of the hierarchy is like caviar and like
yeah.
like
Let's learn about that and tie it into like
spaghettis.
excellent customer service in travel and tourism.
Okay.
It was like,
Imagine
so not
doing
fun.
a college diploma when you could be suffering through 4 A levels.
See, my course was worth 3 A levels.
Yes, it is. Which is
So
good.
like basically, I got merits overall, which is like B, getting B's
Yeah.
in all your A levels. pretty
Triple
much.
B is good.
Like obviously, it's not an A, but like that's still nice.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Like an A's are for nerds.
Also, I'm sorry, JT Clem, but we are finishing the route once we get to Layton City, by the way.
Welcome on board this.
Stop being a nerd. I'm not a nerd. Dweller's
I'm
the
a nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the nerd. To be
See?
fair, Vex, you are a bit of a data nerd, but I admire that. So
Yeah, I like my statistics.
statistics are cool. Maths A-level strong.
Are we gonna... No, we're not going to collide into that. I need to slow down to 15, because... Of course I do. Because it's a Termini.
Lynn by the sea. Rayleigh Bay.
Actually, no, because we're using the overflow platform. And they forgot to add the 50-mile-an-hour limit. Yeah, because it's 45 here. I need... Silly sorcery if you're watching this, but you're not because you're on holiday. Tut tut tut. You need to down 3 packets of salt now. I love the video where Silly Sorcery downs a packet of salt.
Yes, and that's in Peng's video as well. He looks so chill doing that.
He did it so nonchalantly. I think I have the video somewhere
This is
in my files.
this train is for Lynn.
Let me just finish the route.
The
Here,
next
right.
station will be
Don't open on this. Don't open on this side. Please don't open on... There we go. Thank you. Right, cool. It's in my downloads. Because I downloaded it yesterday. Because I'm actually like...
This is Layton City.
Right, here we go. Right.
This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us.
Here's the original video. So if you've ever seen... So if you watch the new Pengtastic video and you're wondering... What was Silly Sorcery doing here? Here it is.
Do you regret this?
Look at him go. What do you guys think of that? Let's have a replay. Replay.
Yeah.
This is an instant replay of his salting.
Do you regret this?
He also threw a packet of salt into the keys. So I think he is like awful.
He threw a pack of salt into the keys.
Yeah. How bad of a
Exclamation
crime
mark.
is that, guys?
That is such a crime. Wait, who are we talking about?
Silly Sorcery.
Oh, what?
His
a guy.
response was, "Salt is biodegradable." Let's pay a visit. Let's pay a visit to our Vecchi bakeries. I'm like, you know, like when the CEO visits like the outlets to be like, look at you go, you're doing great as an employee of my company, but you're not getting a raise. You're great though. How lovely. We love Vecchi Bakery, don't we?
Vecchi Bakery is the best.
know, right?
Second, the fourth best
Don't
shop in SCR.
don't put TM Snack Shack ahead of me.
No, number 1 is Dwellers Hob Insurance West Benton. Number 2 is Dwellers Hob Insurance Esterfield.
Oh
Number 3
yeah,
is
wait.
Dwellers Gams.
I find
Number
this
4 is
really
Vecchi
annoying,
Bakery.
right? Look,
Yeah.
it's just all a bunch of blank warehouses and then a
And then
Dwellers
it's
Hob
just Dwellers
Insurance.
Hob Insurance. And it's so strange.
I think I asked someone. It might have been Silly Sorcery, but I did ask someone if I was gonna ask. I asked someone who developed SCR if I could have a warehouse.
Vecchi Bakery Distribution Centre.
Yeah, exactly. But they said
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
So I think we should all boycott SCR. Yeah, there's Vecchi Bakery
Where's
too.
my
Electric
penguin shop?
Boogaloo.
Cry about it, womp womp.
And look, this is my favorite thing. The name is so long that it uses all of the pixels available to spell it out. Like if you look here,
Nice.
like look, that it uses until the very last pixel to write it. I think I was creative with the electric boogaloo thing. I think that was
was
a
good, yeah.
funny thing. Shoporama. Ew, Hadman Hotel reference cringe.
Not cringe.
James is true. I thought this was about silly sorcery at first, but no, there's a content creator.
Also,
James.
do you know who made the
There's
has-been reference?
Squad.
Yeah.
Stay Fetchy Studios. Stepford Zone's class 66/68 store. I didn't get the reference at first. Someone had to explain it to me because I'm not a
it's
Stepford Zone. Basically, a lot of my viewers are going to know this because obviously they watch SCR content actively. But Stepford Zone did in a video where he confused a 66 and a 68. And it's sort of alluding to that reference. I think that's cool. The thing is, I don't mind Stepford Zone. Like he's a decent guy. And, you know, like, his content's alright. It's just that everybody else copies him, and it's kind of just, like, gotten to the point where it lacks any form of creativity now.
Oh, no. Okay.
Like, I think it's good that, you know, like, people are getting creative with the challenges, but the sheer amount of doing the blank challenge in SCR, it's just become so saturated at this point that it's sort of lost the spark that it originally had. Because, like, originally when the first one that I saw from him was the playing tag across SCR, and I was like, oh, that's actually well cool. Like, there's like jet lag, but in SCR.
I haven't watched that. Maybe I should.
And it's like, because that was the first one that I saw, but then it eventually just became a thing that because everybody else started doing it, and that it sort of just became very oversaturated, and to the point where the whole spark of it that made it unique just was lost. So it's like, yeah, my takeaway from this is that it's okay to get inspiration, but please don't make all the SCR videos look the same if you are getting inspiration from someone. Because, like, inspiration's a good thing, but if you're going to make, like, the 50 billionth video about the same topic, then, first of all, there's a lot less of a chance of you being able to stand out. And at the same time, it just doesn't do anything for the community. Because, like, if you improve on an idea, like, incredibly well and stuff, and if you add your own creative flair to it, then I think that's great, especially like if you're giving inspiration, because that's how I think it should be. Like, think of, I know there was FIFA on this because I was a child, but you know, like Paintastic's history of SCR and stuff, and stuff like that, where he's obviously taken inspiration from other SCR YouTubers such as myself, and I think that's great. Like, looking back on it. And to be honest, one of the things that I like, and this might be a bit of an ego thing, but like whenever I watch an SCR video, even if it's made by someone who's my friend, it gets a lot of views, but then there's a reference to me in it, and I'm like, I really have an impact.
Yay, well done.
I'm like 10 out of 10. I'm like the most perfect person ever. I mean, to be honest, one thing that I have embraced a lot more, this is real talk, is that it's okay to be cringe.
Yes, it is.
I've had people going like, saying in my chat, and I think, I don't want to specify who, but I feel like they're either all to the same person, or they just have this like group of like friends or fans who just have this sort of hive mindset. But there is a certain content creator. He went out of the way to be like, bro's making SCR content in 2024. Like, who cares? At the end of the day, and I don't want to sound like I'm like bragging or anything, but the amount of money that I've made off of this is far more than what your hate would have made anyway. So that I think that's infinitely more respectable.
Good point.
It's like, come on, like, I said this in the SCR Content Creators Lounge. It's like, womp womp. I'm making so much more than what your hate would make, and I'm so much better. You know, like,
I'm so much better.
I'm not spending my time hating on other people, and you can tell because all of these content creators that spend their time hating on other people don't have more than like 2,000 subscribers. Like, negativity gives nothing. It's okay to be cringe, and yeah. It's like, let kids be kids, and I feel like there is a video that
that's
I've
true.
been thinking about making about how the whole idea of SCR is cringe is just not healthy in the community, and yeah, I
how
think
dare you like SCR? That's toxic.
I think it warrants a standalone video because there have been a lot of people who, you know, I know of, and I obviously, for the sake of not wanting people to get too mad and becoming really controversial with it, I'm not going to like say specifically who, but there are definitely a lot of people who are in the community who only seek to divide, when in all honesty it's just like, first of all, let kids be kids, and even, yeah, I'm 18 and making SCR content. So what? It's like, what's the point in like in getting worked up about it? So yeah. Also, side note, Connolly is actually, like, the concept of Connolly is great. I feel like part of me thinks that Connolly should be, like, the purpose of Connolly would fit something like really Baymore, because it's based off of King's Lynn.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never realised that.
Because in sort of a sense that, well, it's got like this station building and leads out to these very straight platforms. Because let me find an image online. Because like if you think I need to sort of get a good, here you go, open image in new tab. If you're sort of seeing it here, in the sense that, yeah, this is a really low quality and I apologise, but you see how you've got this single platform here, which is like this platform here, and then you've got this island platform here, which would be that platform there. So I think it is like, not entirely, but partially based off of King's Lynn, and that has like fast services to London and stuff. So I feel like a purpose like that would probably be a lot better than this. Or at least I think it should have more services. Like maybe bring Connect up here. And extend the platforms a bit and have it more of a purpose like that. But yeah. I don't know, like, we've achieved, well, we've done a lot in this stream, haven't we? So I'm thinking, like, maybe it's... Let's pay a visit to Dweller's Hob Insurance.
Dweller, I'm going there.
In Best Wenton.
Best Wenton. I used to skip West Benton, but I've changed my ways.
An NCS song just popped in my head with the title Change Your Ways. That is so me. I love how your Hob Insurance got put next to a fursuit shop.
It's so it's funny actually to be fair.
The duality
I find that
of man.
I find that amusing. And then we got
there are two types of you have two types of rich people: business rich or furry rich. Oh, that's Dweller. I thought
that's Dweller.
Yeah, you need insurance if you buy a fursuit. I mean, I don't think you do. Plus, I'm not sure, like, going up to an insurance thing and going like, oh yeah, can you insure my fursuit? That would be very weird. Like, I'm not sure, like, if I was an insurance person and somebody asked for that, like, specifically, it would be a bit weird. Like, you need it for the same insurance of, like, personal items. Any furries in the chat, do you have insurance on your fursuit? 20 players, it's a very autistic interest, trains.
What?
And furries is also a very autistic interest. So, there's bound to, it's bound to collide. It's bound to be like a Venn diagram.
A Venn diagram?
You know, like, autistic people who like trains and autistic people who are furries, and then, like, it sort of overlaps.
It does, yes. I am one of the very... I feel singled out sometimes because I'm not autistic and I like trained. Quite frankly.
We'll see about that. You do show neurotypical traits, but at the same time, you do get... I can't like say like specifically like traits and stuff, but there's just something about you that is like, you know, like how there's that image of the homophobic dog and it's like staring like with the pride flag, and it's like gay.
No, I don't know that.
It's like, imagine that, but with like the neurodiversity symbol. I feel like we should do a autism phobic dog now that we have the homophobic dog.
A what?
The autism phobic cat.
Damn. Okay.
The ableist cat. Anyway, right. I think we should get a screenshot. Where do you think we should get a screenshot, Dweller?
I think we should get a screenshot at Whitefield Lido.
Oh, that's a good choice. I actually really
Whitefield
like
Lido
Lido
because I just thought of Liverpool.
Whitefield Lido has to, or Lido, or whatever. It should be pronounced Lido, because...
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
It should be pronounced Lido, because Lido is like the swimming pool, and there is a Lido at Whitefield Lido.
Yes.
I don't know why it's Lido. Right, where should we do it? We should do it, like... Oh my god, we should all get and trespass onto the bridge. So just be... Let's see how this works. So if you all just... Never mind. Where should we do a screenshot? Should we all do it like we're waiting for a train? Everybody gets a platform 2.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
And just everybody just stand sort of single file or like in sporadic places, just like you're just like we're all waiting for a train.
And we got the sun in the background. That is sick.
So yeah, everybody, I'll give until 7:10, so 19:10. Okay, so we'll take the screenshot at 7:10, and then we'll be like, oh, we're all waiting on the platform for the next train. Right, 45 seconds, guys. Yeah, so everybody sort of like stand sort of single filed down, because I'll be able to zoom out far enough so that you lot will actually be able to see. Like, you'll be in the screenshot regardless, because I can just zoom out.
This is a nice organized screenshot.
So we have
19, 12,
1, 2, 3,
Stepford
4,
Connect,
5, 6,
Service
7.
2, Stepford Central. Calling at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is everybody who's there, so
Stepford
I'm assuming
Central.
nobody else wants to get
This
into
train
it.
is formed of 5 coaches.
I mean, there is a train here, so everybody stands sort of single filed.
Nope, he fell off.
He fell off of the cliffs of Dover. Right, okay, right, so. Oh, the train's sort of making the thingy awkward. Right, messy rail 5. There we go. Right, 3, 2, 1.
There's a guy. Wait.
He's in. He's like frantically
Yeah.
running.
Oh, sick. Nice.
There we go, right. As always, that's going to be visible in the content channel of the Vex Community Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, by the way, now's the best time of ever to join. Totally, 100% real. So if you guys want to join in on the conversation, like the proper VexSG fans you are, and haven't already done so, the link is in the description for you to become a channel member. No, a Discord server member on VexSG. And yeah, Dweller, get on the train.
Dweller is supposed to get on the train. Oh, Dweller.
There we go. Right. So, yes, make sure to join the Discord server in your spare time. And then, at the same time, you could also become a channel member for as little as 99p a month if you'd like. Taiku's playing Sea of Thieves. Go away. But yeah, if you liked the stream, want to see more and want to help support the channel financially, you can always become a channel member for as little as 99p a month, or Vex Plus Code for like $2.99 a month, and you get a bunch of special perks. Other than that, subscribing helps just as much, so if you haven't already, we're trying to get to 8k, potentially, by the end of the year. You know, that's a cool thing that we could do. So,
That is a cool thing.
But besides, anyway, right, thank you all for coming along.
Thanks, everybody.
And yeah,
Do a Nick Badley.
Nick Badlow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And of course, a massive shout out to all my
All my
patrons and channel
patrons and
members
channel
who are
members
listed on screen now. And in particular, welcome to my new standard premium patron, Dweller4.
See, I haven't had any new channel members in a while. I think I'm only on 4 of them. Thank you, Jem at Spectrum Gaming, Jamie, and Cross Transport, I think. Did I get it correct?
Between the train and the platform.
I got my channel members correct, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm such a 10 out of 10 guys. But yeah, those 4 people, they're cool. But yeah, besides that, thank you all for coming along to the stream. Though certainly will be more in the future. Yeah, and I'll see you whenever.
See you guys soon.
Adios.
Bye.
Right, how do I end this? Oh, there.